Ever since I was small, I never really had things given to me. If I wanted something for my personal needs, I would rarely get them. Candies, toys, shoes, clothes, etc. It was as if I was on a waiting list, along with my brothers and sisters, of course. I either had to work for it or be patient about it. As time took its toll and I was getting older, my family became smaller. My older brothers and sisters took their own paths. My stepdad, who I figured wasn't my real dad, separated from my mom. With some agreements, my mom and stepdad shared custody of my two younger brothers, leaving my mother and I together. But even that didn't last long. My mother and I ended up splitting up, drifting away like two broken ice glaciers slowly flowing in opposite direction. So yeah, you can say I basically lived an independent childhood. It's not all that bad though. We eventually, from time to time, got together, as if we were all one happy family, like we never left to begin with. When those times do come, we make sure to make the best out of it. I think what helped me go through the pain and suffering that I had to endure was the fact that I always, someday, when I have my children, I will be able to give them the things I could never have. Watching them grow up to be an infant, whom I would wake up late at night to change their diapers or cradle them in my arms as they fall asleep. Also, the care and warmth that I would provide, a feeling I never got from a father, treating them all equal and not favoring any of them, where I will be able to go to their games, meets, or whatever they end up doing. I will be there, being their number one fan, supporting them all the way, sharing my past experiences with them and laughing about them, answering all their curious, random, weird questions, holding them in my arms when they are scared, or letting them cry on my shoulders when they screw up in life. I'll be there to pick them right back up, checking up on them to see if they're heading in the right path. Oh, and of course showing them all to dance. I was hoping to have a little family dance competition every Friday night. It sure will be interesting. I want to be more than a dad to them, a best friend perhaps. I hope. I hope for these things too, to be able to carry on strength to help me through the hard times, hoping that all my choices I make now will benefit me in the future. As my past experiences, I have learned that there are things that also build hope. For me, some bigger than others. For example, music, it's such a motivation booster to have it around, to be able to be in your own world when it enters your thoughts. Even for some people, it takes over more than their thoughts. Friends, I have plenty of friends that I enjoy being around with, some that I laugh a lot with, others I compete with, gossip with, and lastly, my favorite are the ones I like spending time with all the time. They are never boring when around, and pretty much fulfill all the above. Making memories that I will never forget, wishing them the best in their future lives, which I will soon be doing. For me, hope matters because it's what drives me forward to a road of success and perseverance, to be able to hurdle over pain, sadness, disappointment, and whatever life throws at me. This, I believe.